everyone, it's Sam here. Thank you for watching. So today I'm revisiting a card style that I made a while ago, and I called it a double column fold card or box fold, something like that. Anyway, I will have it linked up here. It will also be at the end of the video. If I bring it out this way, some of you might recognize this shape. It's a really fun style, really easy, don't need any dies. This card took me about 10 minutes to make. This one all folds down to a 6x6 size, but the other one is a bit bigger. So if you want that size, like I said, check out the tutorial, but I'm going to also revisit and do a 5x7 of this. And then when you bring it up, you've got this cool shape and you've got all your space there on the back to write your message. So much fun. I've done this as a Christmas card, but as I always say with most of my cards, you can use them for any occasion. So let's get started. I'll show you how to make it. The paper pad I'm using is called Traditional Festivities. It's a new one from Creative Craft Products. 190 GSM, 8x8 pad, and you get 32 sheets. And they're gorgeous designs. They all coordinate, complement each other really nicely. You've got a nice mix there. So it's these two here that I'm using in today's card, along with the traditional Christmas ephemera pack, and I've already taken this one here which has the sentiment as well. So I'm not using much to make this card, that's it. So you want two pieces of 6x10 inch cardstock, and you're going to score both of them the same. So along that 10-inch side you're going to score at 2, 3, 4, 6, 7 and 8. Okay, so do that twice, and then you're going to create a mountain fold followed by another mountain fold, then a valley, then another valley, and then 2 mountain folds. So you want that shape. So you want that middle section to be set back. You've got these two 1-inch sections face, towards you, and then you've got these 2-inch sections down the side. Okay, so do that twice. This is the one for the back, which I've already stuck these pieces onto. I'm just going to give you the measurements. So these pieces here are 1 3/4 by 5 3/4. Now I've cut myself one for the back, but then I've cut myself another 3 for the front. So 1 in the middle, and then these 2 are going to cover the sides. Okay, so 4 pieces of that size, and then 8 pieces of 3/4 by 5 3/4. So if I just bring that fold back in, okay, so that's the back. And then this one is going to go over like so. And you'll see we'll get our shape. And they're going to wrap around. Now, with my back piece, what I'm going to do is just take a little, just a slither, just off the edges there. Just do that on both ends. Because we're going to be folding these pieces over, it will just eliminate any maybe buckling, just reduce the bulk a little bit. Okay, so flip over the back one. Take the front one, you're going to add your glue to the middle panel and stick it onto that middle panel. Okay, so carefully just line that up with the center. Make sure all the folds all line up. If you fold that one over, you can line that up that side, and then fold this one over, and again line it up there. Okay, so right now you've got this funny looking shape. Okay, the back ones, bring up the sides where you got the 2-inch sides. Okay, and then your front ones are going to go over the top of that. Okay, so again on the back pieces here, I'm going to add my glue. And then just repeat that on the other side. Okay, so give that all a minute to dry. So now I'm going to stick this one down in the middle, these 2 on the sides, and then these 4 pieces along those panels and the side panels there. Okay, so that's all now stuck down. I've realised this back panel I'm not going to be able to use because I won't be able to access it, because what now holds this all in shape is your topper, something that is going to stretch across both of these columns. In the other tutorial that I mentioned, I used oval dies. You could use circle dies, you could have a square shape, rectangle shape, or toppers like I'm using here. But it needs to be able to connect, and when you stick that down, it will start to bring it into that shape, so it won't wobble about. And that's what I need to do on the back. So what I'm probably going to do is cut, because I've got this piece left with scrap, I'm going to put another polka dot on the back, and then I'm going to cut myself a circle that's kind of the similar size to this one here. But because this one only attaches by the smallest amount, I'm just going to add, I can see kind of roughly where I need to add my glue, so just a little bit there and along this part here. Now when I stick this down, I'm going to fold it flat, so you want to make sure when it's flat you've got 3 of these panels facing you, 1 on the left in my case and 2 on the right. You might have yours folding down this way. Either way, make sure you have 3 panels, 2 on one side, 1 on the other. I think I'm going to have mine so it folds off down to the right side there. So this is now going to stick on this one panel, and then the second panel on that side. And you just want to get it equally spaced and in the middle. Just give that a minute to dry. Okay, so now when I bring that up, you'll see it just goes into that shape really easily. So I'm going to get my circle done now, cover that back piece. Okay, so I've just stuck that one on the back. I've done the larger circle in the same colour card and then the white layer on top, just so it looks a little bit different. But now when I bring that up, the whole thing, you can see just, it really holds its shape. It's such a fun style, and it's been fun revisiting it again. So thank you as always for watching today. Coming up now will be that other tutorial that I mentioned at the beginning, if I haven't already shared it. And if you like that pillar style, column style, or the bridge fold, then check out the playlist, because there's lots of other styles on there as well. If you've enjoyed today, please give me a thumbs up. It really does help out the channel. Subscribe if you haven't done so, and I'll be back again very soon with more tutorials. Take care. Bye.